was just sitting, and then I was talking with my teacher, and then a guy right next to me, like here, is like, "Hey, do I know you? Do I know you?" And I'm like,
That's always the worst.
and I'm like, "No." I'm like, I don't know. He's like, "You're a YouTuber, right?" I have my mask on, bear in mind as well.
Oh no.
And I was like, yeah, I guess that's me. And I just stared at him. I was like, I was so caught off guard, I didn't know what to say. So I was just like, I looked just dead in that, like the Mike Wazowski meme again. I love that meme. I just looked at him like, yeah, I guess, yeah. Just stared at him. And then I was like, oh no, he probably thinks I'm an asshole now. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I just stared at you blankly when you recognized me.
Wait. So he came up to you and was like, "You're the YouTuber, right?" And you said, "Yeah." And then he just didn't say anything, or
He was like, "Oh yeah, I think I've seen your stuff." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
I love it when you like get recognized and they come over and are like, "Hey, you're that guy, right?" And then you say, "Yeah," and then you kind of see the realization on their face that they didn't plan the conversation.
Oh no.
Any point after they said that, you know what I mean?
It's just because like I didn't expect it. Like in my Japanese.
Oh my god. I don't know. I can't imagine what that's like to just be out and about and then have somebody be like, "Hey, I know you. Hey, I know you. I know you."
Class in like, in Japan.
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of foreigners there, admittedly,
Yeah.
but it's only like a lot older people than me. So I just didn't expect it.
what is up with some people who are just like, "Oh, he's a YouTuber. He'll
Oh,
leave the
no,
conversation on right afterwards."
I didn't mind. I felt bad because I felt like I should have been like.
Have you been recognized? No. No, I have not. I haven't been recognized. Actually, that's not true. Kind of. I think I was recognized, but it was more like, it was like a voice thing, but it was only because it was a friend of mine from school back in the day that they got in touch with me, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, are you into, you're into that anime?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm into that anime still." And they were like, "Yeah, you're into animation. Have you heard of this like thing called VTubers?" And then I was like, oh god. And then I start panicking. The panic happens, and I'm like, yeah, I've heard of VTubers. Like, yeah. Have you heard of like Hollow Live and Nijisanji? And I'm like, yeah. I've heard of them. I've seen a couple of streams. I think that's pretty cool. Like, there's this one VTuber that's on Twitch, and I'm like, oh god, she kind of sounds like you. And I'm like, well, sounds like me. That's crazy. Like, yeah. She sounds just like you. She even sings like you too. And I swear, I know that they know it's me, but they didn't want to say anything because I didn't say anything to them. So it's kind of like I didn't say anything, and it was like this awkward conversation, and they were like, huh, interesting. So, if you're my friend and if you're watching me, it's not me. It's not me. I doubt they watch me. They're busy, and they have a life, and they're a very busy person. Oh my god. And what... I was talking to another friend. I was talking to another one of my friends, and they were asking me questions about, like, music and stuff, and they mentioned Corpse, and I almost said, "Oh yeah, my friend." Can you imagine? I was like, "Oh yeah, my friend." I almost said my friend. Can you imagine? If could have gone one of two ways. This could have gone one of two ways, bro. Can you imagine if I would have said, "Oh yeah, my friend. He's cool.